What has 6 industrial washing machines and clothes dryers that's going to give you up to 20 years of reliable operation? The new transportable laundry unit, equipped with the Dexter industrial laundry equipment, to have a unit strong enough to handle industrial washing machines and clothes dryers. Over the last 30 years, the same question has kept coming up time and time again. We need a washing machine that's going to give 20 years of reliable service. GC Laundry Equipment have developed and engineered this unit to give the operator reliability and lasting equipment to solve all the laundry problems, no matter where the location.
My name is Stephen Durham, National Service Manager for GC Laundry Equipment. Welcome to the GC Laundry Equipment Dexter Transportable Laundry Unit. This morning I'd like to familiarize you with some of the payment options that are available for your Dexter laundry equipment. First and most commonly used is the coin acceptor, which accepts both $1 and $2 Australian coins. These acceptors are also available for token acceptance and in a wide range of multinational denominations. Additionally, each machine can be fitted with a key override switch. With the key override switch, once the key is turned, the VIN price is satisfied. This allows staff to process in-house laundry without the necessity of keeping up with money during the day. The next method we have for payment is a card operation. Value is transferred to the card, the washing customer comes in, inserts the card, the value is deducted from the card, and the machine will start and then process the cycle. In addition, the machine can be set up for free VIN. In this case, the machine shows free. Customer walks up, closes the door. Now the machine says push to start. By pushing the start button, the cycle is initiated. Dexter also incorporates an emergency stop feature. By pushing and holding the stop button for 3 seconds, the cycle is interrupted, the door can be opened, additional clothes can be inserted, and at this point the cycle can be reinitiated by pushing the start button. Finally, machines can be set up for multi-level pricing. In this case, we're charging $5 for cold, $6 for warm, $7 for hot. Dexter's EasyNet is a method of networking your laundry equipment to provide a comprehensive store management solution. Microprocessor controls on every Dexter machine include communications ports, allowing machines to be networked together and programmed via the Dexter custom software using a Windows PC. Networked machines can be programmed individually or in groups. All parameters are available for editing, including VIN price, cycle length, and real-time cycle data. With the addition of third-party remote viewing software, remote communications and management are a reality. Using a remote viewer application, EasyNet can be accessed from your iOS or Android device or from a remote PC.
The TLU is fitted with Dexter gas dryers. Dryers require oxygen, and what we're going to do is have a look behind here and see how we were able to achieve this result and still have an enclosed laundry. As you can see, the 2 opening doors are both louvered. This has allowed the air to pass through and yet remain vermin-free. With the doors open, you can see the special bases that the dryers come on. These bases are bolted down so the dryers remain in position while being transported to the site. The unit comes set ready to go. Simply connect the water, connect the power, hook up the gas, and your transportable laundry is ready for operation. This unit has been outfitted with 6 washing machines and 3 stacked dryers, a total of 6 dryers to match. Whatever can be washed in one load can be dried in one load. The TLU has been developed by GC Laundry Equipment to ensure that Dexter washers and dryers can be sold and operate in remote areas. The base of the TLU has been specifically designed to ensure that Dexter washing machines can operate in these environments without infecting any of their warranty conditions. The unit has been constructed with 3 interconnection chassis that provide a rigid, vibration-free frame that can withstand the tough operating conditions required by the industrial washers. The chassis configurations enables the TLU to be transported to remote locations without the need of bracing or packaging. Ground fitting only requires 6 hold-down positions that can be constructed of concrete pads as detailed in our specifications. The below ground configuration can be concrete piers or screw piers as per our engineering specifications. Our research and development department designed 3 ways to unload the unit off any transport. Number 1 is the forklift. Number 2, eye bolts at either end so it can be slung and craned off. Number 3, the tilt. Each end of the unit has been designed so it can easily slide off the back of a tray. This exciting new project, we believe, is just not available for the mining industry. Industries such as the caravan parks, disaster area, military, wherever a transportable laundry is required, this will meet the needs. And remember, the machinery is going to last 20 years. In Australia, we've got the 2 biggest mining states covered. Queensland with GC Laundry Equipment, in WA with our sister company, Laundry Projects. We have Australia covered. Again, contact us on 1300 309 708 to get all the details on our great laundry transportable building.
What finely engineered piece of equipment is made of surgical-grade stainless steel, generates more than 60 times the G-force of a space shuttle launch, and also tackles ring around the collar? Time to pay some respect to the workhorse of the laundromat, the Dexter Commercial Washer. This modern marvel has over 650 parts, and after it cleans your clothes, it takes them through a dizzying 700 RPM spin cycle that packs an incredible centrifugal force of 200 Gs. G-force is a measure of acceleration. Each G equals the force of gravity on Earth at sea level. Astronauts endure 3 Gs at liftoff, 5 Gs and you pass out. But 200 Gs will wring the last drops of water from your jeans and towels in just 4 minutes. This machine is designed not only to withstand that kind of force, but to run 16 to 20 hours a day for 20 years straight. That's about 36,000 wash cycles before it retires. The inner drum spins the clothes. The outer drum holds the water. Designed for life in a wet and soapy environment, both layers are made from rust-resistant surgical-grade stainless steel, which arrives in pallets at the factory. The sheets that become the inner drums get as many holes as can fit on them without actually destroying them. The holes, all 4,736 of them, have to be big enough to let the water flow, but small enough not to swallow buttons or catch on the clothing. The operator has to move each piece through the press manually. Fail to line up the sheet correctly, and it'll be scrap in the blink of an eye. Workers curl each sheet into a roll and weld the ends together. Finally, the drum's tops and bottoms get welded on. Everything has to be even and tightly welded, or else the drum will never spin smoothly. The finished drums have to be strong enough to hold up under those intense G-forces. How strong? They make them out of the same stuff they use to build bridges and skyscrapers, structural steel. Anything less couldn't handle the drum's spin cycle. When you're making washing machines designed to survive 200 Gs dozens of times a day in these close quarters, you don't want to leave anything to chance. So the folks at the Dexter Washing Machine Company would rather make the most critical components themselves than rely on anyone else. This is the bearing housing. Its job is to absorb the energy from the machine's whirling drums, and it has to be cast perfectly, or the washing machine might become dangerously unstable. To make a bearing housing, scrap iron, steel, and a kind of furnace fuel called coke are fed into a giant melting pot called a cupola. The coke helps raise the temperature to the melting point, about 2,800 degrees. This holding furnace keeps 40 tons of molten metal hot until it's ready to be poured into silica sand molds. It takes between 30 and 90 minutes for the metal to set. Now, to make a whole greater than the sum of its parts. The inner drum goes on top, and 4 long rods are bolted in. Then the worker trues up the assembly. This gauge makes sure that the center line of the drum lines up with the center line of the shaft. If it's off by even a fraction of an inch, the machine will have a very short and very violent career. Of course, the washer needs a motor and some plumbing. And now the most burning question of all. Why is a washing machine door made out of glass? Believe it or not, it's because customers love to watch their clothes swish around in the suds. With all the circuitry installed, workers install the part dear to the heart of every laundromat owner, the money slot. These washers can be fitted with a traditional coin slot or a modern debit card system. An inspector runs each finished machine through a full 23-minute cycle to check for leaks. Once a washer passes muster, workers slap on some stainless steel outer panels. And after just a day on the production line, this gleaming Goliath is ready for a lifetime of dirty work.